My coworker filed HR complaints daily, so I gave her something real to report. Denise filed more HR complaints than she did actual work reports. She'd perfected the art of strategic crying and documentation. Monday, she sobbed about Tom's aggressive coffee stirring until he got written up. Wednesday, she reported Susan for organizing a card without her input and got her demoted. Friday, she claimed the new hire's font choice was harassment. The pattern was obvious to everyone except HR. As weeks passed, the complaints escalated and became more calculated. She reported Angela for getting a closer parking spot while 7 months pregnant. Denise suddenly developed chronic fatigue syndrome and filed a disability discrimination complaint. She got the spot while Angela waddled from the back lot. Every complaint earned Denise something valuable. Then came the yogurt incident that opened everyone's eyes. She planted her yogurt in Michael's lunch bag before lunch. She photographed him stealing it with timestamps. She sobbed in HR about feeling violated and unsafe. Michael got fired for dishonesty despite 6 spotless years. Denise inherited his largest account and a 10% raise. She got the night shift supervisor removed by signing up for his emails secretly. She claimed his 3 a.m. updates were targeted harassment disrupting her sleep. She brought printed emails highlighting aggressive language like urgent. The IT guy's brother lost his job over a sunset desktop wallpaper. Denise claimed it created a hostile environment through aggressive colors, citing color theory articles. She always positioned herself where others could witness her victimhood. She'd clutch her notebook, writing frantically while tears streamed. In HR, she'd whisper, "I just want to feel safe at work." Each termination meant inheriting the best parts of their job. My world shifted when mom got pancreatic cancer. 3 months to live. I started arriving late and making typos from sleepless nights. 2 weeks into this nightmare, I glimpsed Denise's open notebook. She documented my every mistake with timestamps, labeling it emotional instability and performance decline. Previous pages revealed she'd stalked Michael and Angela the same way before destroying them. I walked to the bathroom and caught her rehearsing. She was pinching her arms hard enough to leave marks while practicing tears, testing phrases like, "I don't know what I did wrong." Our eyes met in the mirror. She smiled, then instantly switched to victim mode. "Please don't hurt me," she cried as coworkers appeared. They saw me nowhere near her and rolled their eyes. Everyone knew except HR. I returned to my desk with icy clarity. This predator was hunting me during my mother's death. I decided the hunter would become the hunted. I spent the next week studying Denise while documenting my own perfect behavior. I cataloged her obsessive patterns that I could exploit later. She sanitized her desk with antibacterial wipes every hour precisely. Her color-coded filing system got checked and rechecked throughout the day. She arrived early to document the environment before others arrived. She stayed late to file reports in a safe space. Raj from IT approached me in the break room one day. His brother had been Denise's desktop wallpaper victim 2 years ago. She destroyed his whole career over a sunset, he said quietly. He couldn't find work in tech after being fired for aggression. When I outlined my plan, Raj immediately agreed to help. We researched every workplace violence indicator from HR's prevention trainings. We studied what behaviors triggered automatic investigations and escalation protocols. We learned how proper documentation could become a weapon against the documenter. The plan crystallized perfectly in my mind over several days. I would use her 3 obsessions against her systematically. Her germophobia would make her seem unstable and paranoid. Her organization compulsion would become evidence of declining mental state. Her constant documentation would transform into proof of violent ideation. My revenge began subtly with water drops that sent Denise into germophobic spirals. Within days, she was obsessively sanitizing and claiming biological warfare. HR dismissed her first complaints as nonsense. I escalated by disrupting her sacred filing system. Tiny adjustments to folders and pens made her photograph everything obsessively. She measured desk items, drew diagrams, and accused cleaning staff of sabotage. When security footage contradicted her, she claimed conspiracy. Raj's clock manipulation was genius. Her timestamps became meaningless, contradicting all systems. She filed complaint after complaint about temporal harassment and stolen minutes. HR began questioning her mental state. The workplace violence pamphlets triggered her complete transformation. She went from victim to potential aggressor, drawing escape routes and labeling coworkers as threats. Her documentation shifted from complaints to battle preparations. Everything culminated in one explosive week. She filed 47 reports in 5 days, each more unhinged than the last. She claimed the entire accounting department was conducting psychological warfare. She demanded polygraphs for everyone and FBI intervention for our supposed terrorism cell. Her final HR meeting was her downfall. She brought a binder of evidence, including coffee stir patterns and font psychology. "They're all in on it," she screamed as security positioned themselves nearby. The woman who destroyed careers through strategic tears now looked dangerously unstable. Her weapon had turned against her. Every complaint she filed now proved her paranoia. The HR department she'd manipulated for years finally saw her true nature exposed. Denise was immediately suspended pending investigation. 5 previous employers revealed identical patterns. Psychological evaluation diagnosed severe persecution complex with violent ideation. She was permanently banned. Victims received back pay and restored positions. I was promoted 2 weeks later. Recently spotted at unemployment office, frantically writing while security monitored her closely.